Well, hello there YouTube. We've dropped straight into Minecraft here. Um, I'm playing with a fair few mods, um, like the damage indicators in the top left and the voxel map in the top right. And I've also got Industrial Craft and Ocean Craft running, as well as a few others which will be listed. I've done absolutely nothing but create the world here. I've used the seed that I'll put in the description for the video. I'll also put in there the description of the mods that I'm using. I have activated the item chest and cheats because there's a couple of glitches that I've found with one of the mods that I've asked one of the devs to take a look at. Basically, I can chip out diamonds and sometimes they just won't give me the diamonds. And it can be a little slow when you first load with this mod setup, simply because of the nature of how many mods you've got running. As you can see, I'm running at about 15 frames a second, which isn't too bad. Right, there's an exact example of, as you can see, I've got Mo creatures running, so I'm getting goats and all sorts of creatures. Like we've got a boar over here. I've got Oceancraft running. Go away. I'm being attacked already. There we go, got rid of that. Over there you can see a beach hut. That's part of Oceancraft. Right, now, let's stop wasting time because we really need to get straight into this. So, trigger the get infantry achievement. Now we want to head over here and we want to get wood. This is another one of the mods that allows me to chop down an entire tree in one go rather than chopping out single blocks. This one's called Tree Capitator. So you just take out the tree, like this. There we go. So that's triggered get wood. You're a big tree, I'm going to take you out. As you can hear in the background, there's birds and all sorts with Mo creatures. This particular setup just makes the whole world of Minecraft much more immersive. Makes it feel much more realistic. So there we go. That's given me plenty of wood there. In fact, how much have I got? I've got 36 dark oak, 10 oak, 2 oak planks, a couple of them. Shift the rest of that lot up there. Right, next. I'm just going to create myself a workbench. I'm reserving that for a minute. Workbench is 4 planks, just like that. Right, now I fast need to find a little cave or something that we can work from. Nope, you're a water hole. Useful to know though. We've got ducks as well, because of Mo creatures. I'm seeing a distinct... Whoa, creeper. Don't have the armour to deal with him right now. There we go, he blew up a... In fact, that'll do nicely, thank you, creeper. Right, so what we're going to do now. I'm going to open that up and create my little dwelling place there. So, knock out some of the dirt around it. I really need to start acting a lot quicker with this, so knock out some of this dirt fairly rapidly. Because I need to be sheltered before nightfall. What I want to do now, I've got a decent opening there. I need to work it. Just a second. There we go. Take that one out. And that one. I'm just going to square this off. take you out. That gives me the stairway in. Okay, right. So I need to build up the edging there. There's my axe. There it is. Okay, I'm going to climb that birch tree out of the way. Come on, there we go. That gets that out of the way. Right, now I'm just going to run down here and grab this dirt. So now I need to go up another layer. As you can tell, I'm just creating a doorway and a roof for my little mud hut that we'll start with. I say mud hut, it's actually a dirt hut, but you know what I mean. Need more dirt. There's a couple of creatures behind me. If you look at the box on there, you'll see the green faces. Those are actually mobs, bad guys, critters, creepy crawlies, whatever you want to call them. It's the things that want to kill you and blow you up. Okay, so drop you in there for a minute to give me a staircase to get up here with. So what I want to do is build this 3 high. Still not enough dirt. This should give me enough. The reason I go 3 high is the only creature that can actually climb it is a spider. None of the others can jump it or anything like that. By the next video I am going to try and increase my frame rate quite a bit, simply because at the moment it's really not good. 15 frames a second. Mind you, at least it's stable. With industrial craft running, priorities change in Minecraft very, very quickly. It stops being a plant things, eat things, plant more things type game to a very, very in-depth, very, very intense game. Like I say, it adds electricity, but it adds a lot more than that. It just adds a realism to the game that wasn't already there. Right. Somewhere around here I've got a corner. There we go. Drop you in there. Right, now all I'm doing is just filling in that roof. I know it's only dirt, but it helps fairly quickly to be protected from anything that comes our way. So there we go, that's the roof finished. There's the doorway, and I'm just going to chip those 3 out so that no mobs can climb up there. And as you can see, it's dark. Now, because I used the starter's chest. I do actually have a couple of torches already, so stick some light in here. And let's... Okay, where's a very fast approaching nightfall. So let's put you over there. And I need another 4 of them. Right, so what I want to do now is just create a doorway. And there we go. Right. So that means I'm now protected. Okay, so there's the basic entranceway to our little mud hut dwelling. Close the door. Now what we're going to do, I'm just going to move pick that up a minute. I've already got a stone pickaxe, so I'm going to leave the first layer of dirt there. And I'm going to create another step down. When you're knocking out dirt, it might help you to just not use the pickaxes to begin with. How many cobblestone have I got? Not quite enough yet. I need 8 cobblestone to create myself a furnace. So, where are you there? All I'm doing here is creating a stairway down. Now those torches are quite high up. Actually, I'm just going to change one setting for my own. There we go, brightness. I'm just changing the brightness up. There we go. Simply because it makes it easier to see what I'm doing on YouTube. Plus, it just generally makes it easier for me. Okay, so there we go. Right, now what I want to do. That's where I'm going to be putting my furnaces. That's where I'm going to be putting my first 4 chests. Okay, and that's the stairway out, like so. Right, now, if my calculations are right, I should be able to chip away here without opening up the ground above me. All I'm doing here is just opening up the first room a little bit. I've got the whole of the night to go, so there's no desperate rush, but... How many have I got now? 36, 8, 16, 24. Actually, I believe that's enough. Right, I'm going to be a little bit crafty. I'm going to take out that stair. I'm going to put my crafting table there, so that the crafting table actually becomes my stair as well. Right, furnace. Right, before I create a furnace, I do need to do a few of the tools. So, I need to be thinking in terms of tools as quickly as I can. So, start off by knocking out one of those. Why did I just knock out that many? Oh, well, I'll use them. Need one of those. One of those. And yeah, I'm going to have to use you. One of those. And one of those, that's triggered a fair few achievements for me. Right, now. So, as I said, my chests are going in here. So I need to take those two out. Nope, missed. There we go. Okay. Drop you in there and you there. It's blatantly not safe out there at the moment. So we'll carry on opening up for a minute. Okay. I'm just opening this up another layer. What I want to do is create an 8x8 room, so starting from the staircase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 3, 2. Yep, that's 6, so 2 more. Just creating space at the moment. Effectively, I suppose you could say you're actually creating your own mini cave system, but there's a spider on my roof. See there, that's actually ground level, so I'm not going any further back than that. Now how wide are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. There we go. I'm going to go another one this way. I'm not going to do 8x8, I'm going to do 7x8. As you can see, you can fast pick up cobblestone, which is very, very, very useful in industrial craft. So there we go. There's the room opened up. Now let's get rid of some of the junk I've got and chuck you in there, you in there. You're needed. In fact, I'm just going to put it all in and pull back out what I need. So I need you, I need you, I need you guys, and I need you. Okay. I'm also going to eat some of those apples that I've got there. Just because I don't want to run out of health early. There we go. So yes, doorway's protecting me nicely. And we've got those in there, so let's create 4 furnaces. like that. Why 4? Simply because 4 furnaces is better than 2. So there's the 4 furnaces in. Space there for another one of the chests when I get it. In fact, do I have the spare wood? Not really. Right, so next I need to produce myself 10 of those, and I'll burn it off with wood. The reason I'm doing this, it produces charcoal, which will allow me to produce torches, which gives me light, which gives me safety. Sorry about that. Okay, so grab those. I have a few sticks there. Darn it, I have to produce another stick. Actually, no. I'm going to be... I'll do that. I think 36 torches will start us off nicely. Alright, whilst that's burning, if you look at the top right of the screen, you'll see that I've got the voxel map and the coordinates that I'm actually at. As you can see, it runs round. The bottom one is the layer. In Industrial Craft and a few others, the layer becomes fairly important. The lower you get down, the more ores you'll find. The more ores you find, the more things you can build. There we go. Yeah, that'll do nicely. So now, stick, charcoal equals torches. No more torches in there. Right, next. Okay, what I want to do now, I'm going to bring the whole thing down one more layer. So that I've actually got a 7x7 room anyway. And in a minute we're going to upgrade our pickaxes once we've used them. I believe it may be daylight now. So I'm also going to do something else in a second. I'm just going to check that it's daytime first. So you just chip away, chip away, chip away at the stone, squaring out the room, getting rid of the raised part in the middle, bringing it down to level 61 already. We want to head down to about level 50 shortly, but I'm actually going to show you something else that I do that really does help when crafting and mining. So there we go, and I'm going to dump the cobblestone up here, along with the wood, because I'm going to end up getting hurt. Right, are we at daytime yet? Close enough. Come on then. Kill Mr. Spider. There we go. That triggered another achievement for us whilst we were at it. So. There's that random dirt that I threw out the doorway. Okay, so what I've done here is I've just cleared up this ground a little bit. Okay, now I believe that I should be able to find some sheep fairly quick. Oh, sugar over there. that'll become useful shortly. Oh, skeleton somewhere. There you are. Okay, dead skeleton. Okay, need sheep. Shout if you see a sheep. Oh, there's another nice animal from Mo Creatures. That is a deer. We can go deer hunting later. I've got goats over there. In fact, I think goats give me wool as well. Okay, that wasn't helpful. Using that, that's a duck. All I'm doing at the moment is I'm just grabbing some food. That gave me the cow tipper. We'll worry about ducks in a minute. Come back, you crazy cow. That'll do nicely. Right, that gives me plenty of food to cook off in a minute. Still need those sheep. What do you give me? Do you actually give me food? No, but it does give me a feather. Right, doesn't look like I've got any sheep nearby. No, okay, we'll have to worry about that later. I was just going to make a bed. Okay, so actually I did pick up some bone there, so I'm going to create some bone meal. Drag that out. There's 6 bone meal straight off. Okay. So light up the corners of the room again. What I'm doing here is opening up a couple of recesses ready for the machines that I create. I usually go 3x4, 3x5, something like that. But in this case I'm going to go 3x4 on either side. Hello again YouTube. I accidentally caught the F9 button and hadn't realised, so I've actually been doing stuff and not recording. All I've done, I've opened these up to 5x3 just because it looks neater like that. And I've put 2 cobblestones there. That's just to mark a place to dig later. And I've started cooking off these. And I've created the sugar there from the sugar canes. So yes, that's all I've done. Here's my dog. So that's nothing unusual with him. Next, by creating a beach with sticks. And chuck those away. Set up torches and torches. So yeah, that's all. I've got a zombie trying to come in. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Okay, so steak. Now comes the thing where a lot of people tell me I really shouldn't do it this way. But I do, so knock out the 2 cobblestone and put in just a mark. What I do, dig out a 2 by 1 like that. Put a torch at the back, flip over here. And what we're doing is creating a downward mine. So there's 3, all is safe. Dig out these 2. Oh, and by the way, you'll notice I've actually managed to restore the frame rate to 30. And I hope you've managed to hear what I was saying there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 4. I need to go down another 1 layer. That gives me 5. So I drop 5 maximum. Torch. Turn. 1, 2, 3. And we're straight into coal. So I'm just going to dig that, and I'm going to get the coal. Coal is phenomenally more important in Industrial Craft than it is in standard vanilla Minecraft. In vanilla Minecraft you can pretty much make coal redundant with 3 trees to give you fuel. The reason being, with 3 trees you can actually cut them down, and you'll never be without exactly the same number or more of saplings. You can convert the tree wood into charcoal, making a self-sustaining fuel forest. So yeah, my dog's just come back in, so it's quite possible you'll hear my wife come and retrieve him again. As you can see, plenty of coal here. The more coal, the better. Oh, perfect. There's one of the new ores. I'm not going to chip that out because you can't do it with anything other than a steel or iron pick minimum. Right, so yeah, that is uranium, which is very, very useful. Right, so I'm just going to block back in. Find out where I was digging from there. So I need to block this corner back in. I'm really not bothered about finding 1 uranium, because uranium is, relatively speaking, quite a common ore. Uranium, unsurprisingly, can be used for creating virtually anything, including, in fact, creating a nuclear reactor. So there we go, just put the ladders up that side, and I've got a gap there of 1, 2, so that's 3, that's 4, 2, 3, 4, so then I plonk a torch there. Right, now I go 1, 2, 3 down, drop through, take out these 2, go a further 2 down. This just means that I'm perfectly safe at all times whilst digging directly down. All I'm doing is creating effectively what would be an elevator for a mine shaft. My wife did go and collect the dog, by the way. So carry on digging down. There's 3 down, all is safe, so take out the next 2. Then go a further 2 down. All is safe. Take out 2 more. Torch, ladders. What I want to do is I want to head down to about layer 13 or so. And hopefully I'm not going to encounter any, well, I say hopefully, but hopefully I won't encounter any caves, but if I do, it's not a big problem. We'll just adapt. So we'll go another 2 down. Checking I'm safe at every turn. Iron. And I bet I can't get you without stone. Just to be safe, I'm going to head back up. Create myself a stone pick. Iron is so useful, it's unbelievable in Minecraft, and particularly Industrial Craft. Thank you, Mr. Zombie, for dying right by my door and giving me your rotten flesh, because that's really not a useful thing to have. So yeah, head to my crafting table. Create myself a stone pick. Chuck those up there whilst I'm at it. Head back down. Now, as you see, I cannot drop more than that. See, I can't drop enough to cause me an injury. By leaving those there, I cannot injure myself in the process. So yeah, we're going to gather our iron. And as usual, right under the iron, we have copper. This is one of the new ores. As you can see, I've got the achievement New Ore Miner. This is copper, again, very, very useful in this industrial craft. So chisel that out, and then I thought there would be another iron somewhere. There we go. So now I need cobblestones. I'll leave that open for now, but I'll fill it in on the way back up. So yeah, we're just carrying on with the same pattern of having 5 steps at each time. I want to be digging around layer 13, as I said before, but I want to go a couple below 13, so I'm going to head down to, I'm going to head to 10. There's another one of the new ores, and it would be where I need to put a torch. This is tin. Another useful ore. Yeah, it is tin. Okay. So that fills that back in, ready for the torch. Oh, actually, it's not a torch point, so that's okay. Go down a wee bit more. Take it down 2, just like those 2 cobblestone that I just put in. Torch, ladders. I'm hoping I've got enough ladders to do what I need to do here. There's more copper. And more coal. What we need to be doing is collecting as much copper, iron, coal, tin as we can. There's also another type, uranium, that we've seen. There's also lead. Lead can be useful. I've not been playing Industrial Craft for that long, so I haven't exactly discovered all of the uses for the iron and varying other things, but I've got a good start on it. Take you out a minute because you're in the way. As you can see, I'm gathering plenty of coal. Coal can again be made redundant with a new type of thing for energy, but it has more uses than just powering things in industrial craft. You can actually, a little further on in the game, create a machine that allows you to create diamonds from coal. I think, if my calculations are right, it's actually 64 diamond per coal. Sorry, 64 coal per diamond. Oh dear. How to get around this? Right. Just chipping out these cobblestones again and head back into that gap. So now I want to go another 2 down. There's gold. Please be breakable by stone. No, you need iron. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head up and I'm going to create myself an iron pick. A little later on we're going to create a downward elevator. Well, actually it's an up and down elevator, but we need to hit redstone and lots of it for that. So I've got 44 coal already. Okay, there we go. No, that's not a furnace. That's a furnace. Just going to smelt off the iron. So there you go, we've just triggered the acquire hardware achievement. And then we've just triggered another one for industrial craft. Not really better than iron. At the moment we do only have 6, so that'll give me enough to create a couple of iron picks, but believe me, we're going to find plenty of it soon. Okay, whilst we're here I'm going to smelt off that, and I'm going to split the coal and smelt off the tin. Ah, I have no sticks. Right, time to go wood mining. I don't have a bed, and I don't want us to wait, so I've just time set day. Slimer over there. He'll head this way slowly. The reason I'm killing this is again because slime can be useful for creating sticky pistons and things like that later. Right, back to chopping down the tree. As you can see, wood is one thing I will definitely have no shortage of in this world. Tum-ti-tum. It does take its time with this mod, but it makes a huge difference to the overall speed. You feel like it takes forever to chop down a tree, but if you'd have done that manually, brick by brick, believe me, it wouldn't have been any quicker. I'm going to take it. Oh, no, I'm not, because the axe is nearly broke, but yeah, 53 should be enough. Close you. That one. I need you. And you guys can go up there out of the way. Okay, so create 2 picks. Okay. So there we are with the iron picks. Actually, I've got some apples. Eat. There we go. Chuck that back up. Oh, my chest is full. There we go. Right, did you all smelt down? Yep, you're done. You're done, so grab the coal. Right, do a quick reorganisation. Put you at 1, you at 2, you at 3, you at 4, 5, 6. Okay, you need to go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. Reorganise those to the way I like them. That's always a personal preference thing, but yeah, it just helps for knowing exactly where things are when you need them. If you get used to it in combat, it definitely makes a difference. Okay, so iron pick, take you out. This definitely is gold ore. And there's some tin again. We really need plenty of tin, copper, iron. A little bit of lead would be helpful, but no biggie if we can't get it. Stick that up there. So yeah, just carry on mining away. We're nearly at the depth I need to be, so I'll be able to show you something slightly more interesting shortly. Okay, I'm going to take out a chunk of those. Mainly because that bit doesn't matter. Ooh, more gold. Bingo. Gold again is very, very useful. Okay, so ladder there. Does help if there's cobblestone in the way. There we go. Then we need to go down some more. 1, 2, 3. All is safe. Take out those 2 with 2 above where I want to be now. Okay, so coal by the 100 is useful. So yeah, we'll just carry on mining this lot out. Really need to find a couple of good iron deposits right now, because otherwise this is just going to seem like a normal Minecraft, and that's not what we want. Okay, so head back up. There we go, that's better. That's 14, that's 13. Take you out. Found more coal, and there's redstone. I'm going to take that redstone out in a moment. As you probably already know, redstone is useful for mechanics with redstone mechanics, but in industrial craft it forms part of the electrical wiring system, and for creating electronic circuits and things like that. Right, okay, so let me take you out. No, I don't like the look of that. That's better. Okay, so now need to do that and find my ladders again. Ladders are there, okay. No, not there. Right, under normal circumstances, what would happen is you'd get down to layer 10, and this would be where you're at, blocked in like this. Okay, so first things first, run that ladder down to level 10. So what you want to do now is you're on level 10, so that's 11, that's 12, that's 13. you're doing is you're opening up a 4-high room. Arrange your ladder. So you just open it out. Now you got 1, 2, 3 in front. 1. That's 2. That's 3. I know that there's walls there. I am deliberately not cutting them out just yet because I'm just opening up the room. Right, now what I'll do is I'll cut out an extra one in the roof where I want to put a torch and chuck it up there so that it's out of the way. Over there we've actually got an opening, putting one up there. So you just carry on opening up. And you open up as wide as you can. Sorry, 3 by 3 to begin with, which gives you a decent base to start from. There we go, so you got 3 in front, 3 to the side, currently only 2 behind, so you open up another layer there. We are going to get these walls in a minute. Now you want to do an extra 2 in that direction. Chuck a light in to keep it bright. Stops monsters spawning right where you are. Okay, why did I just take that one out? Pretend I didn't. So what you're aiming for is open space a lot like that, that's relatively well lit. Okay, so I need another one up there. There we go. Then what you do, floor level. Floor level's there. What we're going to do, we're going to take out anything at floor level. When you find an ore or redstone or anything like that, it's always worth chipping around by it. Because 99 times out of 100, they are not ones. I always fill back in to give me a flat surface to work from. Right, so there's iron. These are usually in deposits of between 5 and 8. Always worth just double checking. I was dying. That's lapis lazuli. Just double check. No, nothing else there. Again, fill back in. Now, we've got iron in this wall. And that was a deposit of 8 iron. So that takes me up to 13. Right, so what we're doing now, I'm going to extend this by 2 in all directions. Little tip, when you see gravel anywhere near you, don't stand under it. I've suffocated in gravel more times than I care to mention. So you see what we've done there. We've made that 5 from the ladder. So now you do the same the other way. Now, I'm going to leave it at that for this episode of YouTube, but I'm going to carry on and open this up. What I generally do is I open it up 2 layers at a time. I'm going to open this up so that we've got... Well, I'm going to go for 11 layers. So we've taken out an 11 space from the ladder in every direction. So join me on episode 2, where I'll show you what ores we've found.